What's up, YouTube? Here we are yet again. Sunday again already. Technically already Monday because I had to work. So the video is getting shot a little later than normal. Well, even though most of you probably already watch this on Mondays because that's just when it ends up going. By the time it processes. Did dose number 8 today of Nualgi. Not really much to report on that because it is to the point where the tanks are pretty much balanced out, so it's just maintaining that balance now. And the fish are still doing great, water quality is great, getting no algae buildup on the 100. There is absolutely no buildup on the 15, the shrimp tank. The 20 long, there's a tiny bit of green spot algae on the glass closest to the living room, but that is actually because my back door here, as you can see the blinds open, that blasts morning sun onto that tank. Also blasts this tank pretty well. So there might be a slight film on the inside of the glass, but it's not even really visible. But yeah, so I'll show you guys that real quick. If you stay tuned to the end of the video, I got some Nightcrawlers I'm going to toss in here because these fish haven't gotten a good protein supplement this week. My fridge went out on Monday and I just got a little mini fridge set up tonight so I can see my reflection scratching my belly right there. Set up tonight so I can get myself some food in the house. I lost about $60 or $70 worth of frozen fish foods. When the fridge went out, it almost became an oven inside of it, and all the frozen food packs were all in foil packs, and I came home to them all split open from the change in temperature. So I lost all my bloodworms, my mysis shrimp, the freshwater mixture, beef heart. I had a good variety. It was about a 4-month supply that I lost. So I got to restock on that. But to get a little protein back in this tank, I got some redworms and nightcrawlers as well. Some of the fish are sort of big, so redworms aren't even much of an appetizer for them. Plus the puffer really enjoys worms. I need to get a fresh supply of mussels and scallops so he has something to chew on so I don't get the dental problems. But yeah, stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm going to drop a few of these in here and see what happens. On to the next tank. There's the 20 long, as normal. As you can see, a little bit of spot there. On the back side there you'll see a little bit of algae there, but like I said, that's mainly just because the morning sun blasts this tank. I need to remember to close those blinds as soon as I get done making this video. But like I said, I mean, Nualgi is just to the point where it's got these tanks balanced out. I don't have to clean the glass. Fish look great, plants look amazing. And like I said, there's pretty much just like a streak right here. Where we got the spot algae. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up very well. No, it doesn't look like it. But this moss that I put in here is got quite a bit starting to come up through, especially right in this area. There's moss coming up. That's grown about a ½ inch. A little bit of Java fern on a little chunk of mesh there. Some new growth here, if the camera wants to focus. A couple new leaves, Coolie Loach. These leaves are pretty beat up, but they're actually connected to a bulb that just keeps spitting out new plants. So I don't really want to mess with those leaves too much, because they're feeding the bulb until it gets a new leaf up, and then that helps and get another child off that plant. Ow, kitty! Ow! Ow! What? There, you're in the video. You happy now? I guess so. Claw my rump. But yeah, everything's doing what it does without any need of maintenance. I did a 10-gallon or a 5-gallon water change on here today, and that's all I've done in the last 2 weeks of this tank. Other than feeding every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday is my feeding schedule. But to the shrimp tank. And we got the 15. As usual, moss is just going insane. Shrimp are doing insane. Snails everywhere. No new algae growth on the front glass. Back glass is still clean. It's sort of hard to tell because there's so much green in this tank. It reflects and just all you see is green. You get a reflection of green light. But I mean, probably next weekend I'll top the tank off. It'll take like a gallon. I top this tank off maybe once a month, once every 2 months. Well, that's literally all I do for maintenance on this tank. No water changes. Just, it's a very low maintenance tank. And once in a while I'll do a water change if I have to scrape the algae, but now there's no algae to scrape. Sort of disappointing. I still have to dip the filters though. Those need a... I'll dip one of them this week, I'll dip the next one next week, so that way I'm not killing the biological in here. But the shrimp also enjoy chowing down. The Anubias hostifolia, hostifolia. This is actually sort of a pain in the ass tank to, or plant to grow. I haven't gotten any new leaves off of it. I think part of it is I have a plant weight right there. I think that might be restricting the rhizome a little bit. But it didn't want to root down, so I had to use plant weight. Now it's a little more stuck in place, so I can probably pull it off and see if that helps. Contemplating maybe trying to put a pea puffer in this tank. Just to eat the snails. Sort of an iffy possibility, because, well, pea puffer would also like to eat a lot more shrimp. So hopefully, I'm gonna once I find one, because they're sort of hard to find locally. But once I find one, I'll put one in here. See if it prefers the snails over the shrimp, like I'd prefer. To get that population back down. But if it goes after the shrimp instead, then I will take it out of here and put it in the 20 long. I also need to start another tank, I think, specifically for breeding some larger snails, like ram's horn and a good batch of MTS, Malaysian trumpet snails, specifically for feeding my puffer also, so that he has a good bed of food to chew on that he has to gnaw through a shell to keep his teeth nice and short. Because I'm not a dentist. So needing to do dental work on a puffer because I let his teeth grow too long, not something I'd prefer to let happen. But yeah, if you guys waited this long, let's go feed the 100. Alright, warn you guys now, if you're not into live food feeding, just stop watching now. I mean, no disrespect, but if you can't handle watching a fish eat live food, you're really in the wrong hobby. Got about 6 Nightcrawlers here. Let's see how the fish like. Come here. I'm surprised the ball sharks didn't go right for it. See if we can find Milton here. My puffer. I know once he gets a sniff of him, he'll be right over here. Where's he at? That and my catfish that likes to stay under that log there. Wow. Need to clean the outside glass. There he is. There's Milton. My red spot puffer. Hi, kitty. You're already in the video. Go away. Go. Nice little shot of his tail puffed, or his tail spread there. Pretty rare I get to see that. Ow! Kitty, get your claw out of my leg. Milton, face over here. I'm not sure if you can see him. You can sort of see my royal pleco back there. There we go. Puffing up to vacuum stuff in. Now he's seeing them. Oh, got the Bicker's got a good one too. There's the carnage. Should be a couple more in here somewhere. Let me think. I put 5 in. Yeah, one that was here. There's 2 over there. I know the puffer got at least one of the ones over there. I think he might have actually got both. And the sort of see it here. Bicker's got one in his mouth too. Oh, there's another one. That should be the last one there. And it's gone. Yeah, that'll make it a nice once a week treat. But see you guys next week.